claims and seal this debate toward the government side. First thing first, gamification enhances problem solving and critical thinking. Why am I stating this? Integration of games can enhance the engagement of students effectively rather than the rote learning. The implementation of Minecraft education editions actually can enhance or teach the students to strategize, to have problem-solving skills and logical analysis. Hamari et al. 2014 support gamified learning's cognitive benefits. The next point is gamification improves memory retention and motivation. Gamification caters to different learning styles such as visual, auditory, and kinesthetic learning. Kinesthetic learners need movement or need somehow something new in their learning process in order to make sure that they can learn better rather than the rote learning, which is just stand here and sit here and just watch something. We need something that they need to critically thinking and solve some things. Platforms like Kahoot and Prodigy make learning engaging and competitive. Vygotsky's social development theory proves that children learn best through interactive learning. Apart from that, gamification prepares students for the future. Digital literacy, critical thinking, and adaptability essential as the 21st century social skills. All in all, innovations is a key to prepare students for the future workforce. Now, I'm going to highlight and answer all of our opponents' weak arguments. The first point is focus on meaning and not thinking. Research from the American Psychological Association proved that gamification enhances deep learning, not just rewarding memorization. Games like Prodigy and Kahoot require deep learning rather than require the students to understand the concept before progression and reinforce knowledge retention, while traditional methods often rely on rote memorization without ensuring comprehension. The second point, temporary interest, not long-term learning. Gamification actually fosters the long-term motivation through sustained engagement. 2020 study by the Journal of Education Psychology showed that higher long-term knowledge retention than those in traditional learning environment. Gamification nurtures curiosity beyond grades. The third point is distraction over learning. Actually, the modern gamification integrates structured learning tasks. We are not going to let the children just freely doing anything with the games. We are going to make a strategy to plan something in order to make sure that the children have benefits from that particular game. Platforms like Classcraft, Duolingo will align with the curriculum objectives, and it will help the students to keep focus. The fourth point is unequal learning opportunities. Digital access in school is rapidly increasing, and moreover, gamification does not solely rely on the digital tool itself. We can implement the role-playing activities or type-based learning. From the data in the Malaysian Educational Grouping 2015 and 2025, the opponents is stating about there's a gap about connectivity or internet connection, and in the Malaysian Education Grouping, it stated that 90% of the Malaysian primary schools have a good connection in the internet, and 80% of the schools in urban area have a computer lab, while 65% of the schools in rural area have a computer lab. I do agree that that's the gap between the urban and rural areas, but we need to know somehow that we are living in a developing country. The government is trying their best in order to make sure that all of the students benefits or absorb something from the digital and not just something and not just somehow playing with the game. The fifth point is limited critical thinking and creativity. Scenario-based learning fosters creativity and problem solving. Harvard Graduate School of Education highlights that game-based learning significantly enhances critical thinking. Lastly, I'm going to state the budget allocated by the government toward the digital education, and one of the main efforts by the government is somehow the proposed digital education policy 2023 that shows the government they are very aware, very critically aware of this kind of situation in our country, and 800 million ringgit is allocated in order to make sure that we will improve our digital education, and 200 million ringgit specifically to the educational games and software. It shows that the government is critically aware of this situation, and somehow we are trying to improve our educational system in our nation. Lastly, gamification isn't just an option, it's a necessity. It makes learning effective, inclusive, and engaging. Do we cling to outdated and inspired methods, or do we embrace a future where every student has the opportunity to thrive? The answer is gamification. The answer is gamification, and the government side is proven that education is no doubt. I think that's all from me. Thank you.